family yoga time, and we're all standing up. We're going to do this. We're going to shake, shake, shake. So we're going to shake everything. Shake it all, 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 shake it all. And then we're going to concentrate on just our head. Shake your head. And then we're going to just shake our shoulders. Can you just shake your shoulders? Just the shoulders. Just the shoulders. We're going to do one arm. Shake one arm. Shake the whole arm. Oh, and then do the other arm. Shake. Shake. Oh, some people are shaking really good. And then we're going to do it just the fingers. Shake the fingers, shake the fingers, shake the fingers, shake the fingers. And then we're going to do lasers in the fingers. We're going to stretch the fingers out like this and go pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. There we go. Then we're going to shake our hips. Can you shake your hips? Hips don't lie, baby. Shake them. Shake them. Then we're going to shake one leg. This one's harder because you got to stand on one leg. Try to shake and see if you can hold yourself up. Maybe you need a kitchen counter or a sofa. And then do the other side. Shake the other leg. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. All right. Now that we've shaken everything, we're going to take a big stretch up towards the sky. Imagine yourself touching the stars. Oh, and we're going to grab one wrist and do a side stretch so we look like a banana. Oh, do you like bananas? I like bananas. And then come back to the middle. Stretch for the ceiling. Grab your other wrist, stretch the other banana shape. Oh, bananas are delicious. Oh. And then we're going to come back to the middle and we're going to try Ava's pose. So we're going to try skating on the ice. We got one leg up and we're going to see, can I skate? Imagine myself skating on the ice. Now the hard part, switch legs. See if we can skate on the other side. Oh. There we go. And then we're going to come back. Oh. All right, you guys. We're going to do some sun salutations. I'm going to turn sideways so I have a little bit more room. We're going to take our arms up like we're going to touch the sky. Oh, stretch, stretch, stretch. Then we're going to fold and touch the ground. Give it a little pat. Then we're going to become like a frog and get down close. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Maybe your frog jumps. Ribbit, ribbit. And then we're going to turn our frog into a dog and take a big stretch. Oh, maybe even stick out your tongue. And then we're going to bark. Whoa, 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 whoa. Then our dog is going to become a cobra. So we're going to come all the way to the ground and we're going to slither a cobra pose. Oh, slithery snake pose. Ooh, slithery. And then we'll come back to our dog and say, woo, 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 woo. Now take one leg up and step that foot forward. And then we're going to take this knee on the backside down to the ground. We're going to become a beautiful crescent moon. So maybe, can you see the crescent shape that I'm drawing with the backside of my body? Maybe. Maybe not. And then we're going to take our arms down, slide our hips back, and become a half of a monkey pose. Fold over your leg. Can your nose touch your toes? Probably not. One more breath there. And then we're going to take it back to downward dog. And bark. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, woo. I want to be a really big dog, but mostly I'm a small dog. Reach that leg up there. Step your foot forward. Bring your other knee to the ground. And then we're going to see if we can make ourselves into a beautiful crescent. Like the moon. Oh, take a breath. And then we're going to come back and make ourselves into a half of a monkey. What does your monkey sound like at your house? And then we're going to take it back and we're going to become a snake again. Lower and down. slithering our snake. Slither it. Slither your snake. Oh, and then we're going to take ourselves back to our down dog. Now, from dog, woo, woo. We're going to become a frog. Ribbit. Ribbit, maybe your frog jumps. Ribbit. From frog, we're going to pat the ground. And then we're going to come all the way up and stretch and try to touch the sky. Reach, 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 reach. Good, let's do that again. So first, let's become a mountain and feel ourselves strong and tall. Reach up and stretch to touch the sky. Reach a little farther. Fold forward, bend your knees if you have to. Touch the ground, give it a pat. And then we're going to come into a frog. Ribbit. 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 Turn it into a dog. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One leg goes up because sometimes dogs do that. Step that leg forward. Bring your knee down. Become a crescent. Oh, one more breath. Become a monkey. One more breath. Oh, become a snake. All the way down. Slither your cobra. Slither your cobra. Become a dog. Oh. Woo, woo, woo. Take your other leg up and step it forward. Bring your knee down and become a crescent moon. Oh, and become a half a monkey or a whole monkey. Woo. Woo, 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 woo. Monkeys make lots of different noises. Including this monkey. Now we're going to turn this into a snake. One more time, a little cobra slither. Slither, slither, slither. Oh. And then we'll take it back to our dog, where we'll do some barking. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. And then we're going to become a frog, where your frog might jump or just sit on its lily pad. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. And then we're going to touch the ground and come all the way up and reach tall for the sky. Little taller, little taller. And then come back to mountain pose. Are you strong and tall like a mountain? Let's see if we can make our mountain pose into a tree pose. So we're going to take one leg up and become a tree. Sometimes trees blow in the wind. Can your tree hold tall? Then we're going to see, can I grab my tree branch and hold it up and stay? Maybe. Maybe not. One more breath. And then you'll let it come down. And we're going to become trees on the other side. So maybe I have big branches. Maybe I have small branches. And then can I pick my big branch up and hold it and not fall down? Maybe. Maybe not. Whee! Oh, when you're ready, give everything a shake. Oh. All right, yogis. Now, it's Easter time, so that means that maybe there are some eggs around. Have you seen any eggs? Maybe you had eggs for breakfast. Do you ever have eggs for breakfast? Maybe you don't like eggs. We're going to try to do a pose that's sort of like an egg shape. So to do it, we're going to kneel down. We're going to see if we can put our forehead on the floor, and then we're going to tuck in like a tight little egg. Your arms can go in the back or in the front. Just see if you can tuck in tight. And then maybe your hips will touch your heels, or maybe they won't. How egg-shaped are you? And then we're going to do our rabbit pose. So to do the rabbit pose, we start with the egg, and we put the top of our head on the floor. And we can be a lop-eared bunny with the ears going out, or we can take our ears up and be a regular bunny. And then when you're ready, we're going to lay down on our bellies so we can do our pose that was introduced by our friends today. We're going to do penguin sliding on the ice. So we're going to lift our legs up, lift our little penguin wings up, and we're going to wee slide on this side of the ice, and wee slide on that side of the ice, wee slide on this side, whoosh slide on this side, and then when we land, whoosh, we're under the water and we can swim. So we're going to add a little swimming to our pose. Swim, 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 swim. Wing your legs back and forth. Now, let's come to a seated position. And in our seated position, we're going to be a few bugs. So we're going to make a butterfly shape with our legs. So we have a wing on either side. You can hold onto your ankles, and then you can move your butterfly wings up and down. Maybe your butterfly is fast, super fast, because maybe your butterfly is flying, or maybe your butterfly is resting on a flower, and so it's super slow. And you try to get those wings to touch the ground and come back up and touch the ground and come back up and touch the ground. Can you smell your own feet? What do they smell like? Right now mine smell like soap, which is better than corn chips. That's normally what they smell like. So we're going out with legs out wide. This is dragonfly pose. So my arms are one set of the wings, and my legs are my other set of wings. And I'm gonna lift my wings up and stretch, and then try to bring my wings together. Can you touch your toes? Lift it up. And try to bring it together. Can you touch your toes? And then one more time, we're gonna take our wings out big and wide, and then see if we can touch our toes. Some dragonflies might be falling over. Some dragonflies might be just right. All right, yogis, we're gonna come up. We're gonna bring our knees together, and we're gonna take a boat ride. Now, if we were gonna go on a boat ride, let's see. First of all, I need to go on the water. So you have to decide, what water are you gonna do? Are you on a lake? Are you on a river? Or are you in the ocean? I'm gonna be in a river, okay? So I'm gonna bring my legs up so I'm in a boat, and then I'm gonna kayak. So I'm gonna paddle and paddle and paddle. If I were in the ocean, I might be bobbing up and down. If I were on a lake, I might be able to just stay still, because lakes are often very peaceful. So what kind of a boat are you on? Are you on a river? Are you on the ocean? Or are you on a lake? What kind of an ocean, lake, or river boat are you? Whee! Oh, I like a boat pose. Now, sit cross-legged, and then bring one knee up. And once your knee is up, you're gonna go like this. Big stretch, lean back, turn, and put your arms up down. Can you put your arm on the outside of your leg, like that? or are you going to hold on to yours with your hand? Sit up tall and see if you can see all the way behind you like an owl. Owls can turn their head all the way around and see what's behind them. That's pretty powerful. I would like to be able to do that. We're going to take 2 more breaths. Now when we get back, we're going to take the leg that's on top. We're going to grab hold of that big toe. We're going to see if we can straighten that leg all the way out. And then we are going to lean back and see, can I become a sailboat? So that this is my sail. And I'm out on the water. Whee! When you're ready, you can bring your boat down and give everything a shake. Ooh. Shake it all, shake it all, shake it all. Oh. Okay, so we're going to sit cross-legged. We're going to bring the other knee up. We're going to lean back and get really tall. And then twist. Put your hand on your knee. And then we'll pause right there. Can you see all the way behind you like an owl on this side? Sometimes one side's easier to see behind you than the other. See if this one's easier or harder or the same. Sit up tall. Don't forget to breathe. 2 more. Big, deep breaths. Last one. Then we're going to come out. We're going to bring this leg up. We're going to see if we can hold onto that toe. If we can't hold the toe, you can definitely hold your calf muscle. Sit up tall. See if you can become a sailboat. Whee! Floating on the water. Maybe the wind kicks up, but we get a little bit more of a sail. And then we can come down. All right, yogis. This is where we're going to do something that is really extra weird. It's called bumblebee breath. And I'm going to introduce you to bumblebee breath. Here's how it goes. We're going to take our hands, we're going to cover our ears, we're going to cover our eyes, and we're going to rest the other fingers on our cheeks. And we're going to make this noise. Like a bumblebee. So, ready? Take a big breath. Cover your ears a little bit. Cover your eyes. Put your fingers on your cheeks and hum. Take a breath. And hum. Take a breath. And hum. Does it sound like you have a head full of bees? If it does, you're doing it right. That's a fun breath to do when you need to just clear your mind and make yourself feel a little bit better. Sometimes if it's hard to go to sleep at night, you can try a couple of bumblebee breaths. It'll make you feel better so you can go to sleep. All right, yogis. I don't know if it's time to go to sleep right now, but you guys are going to find yourself in a place where you can sit up nice and tall, and we're going to do some movement, sort of like tree branches in the wind or seaweed, okay? So we're going to go like this. One arm goes over, and then we're going to go forward, reach through both hands, and then this arm over, and then stretch to the other side. Good. To the middle, reach through both hands. Sometimes legs come up. That's okay too. Stretch it over. Good. To the middle. Reach through both hands. Over to the other side. All right, now we're going to switch which leg is on top. And do it again. Here we go. Stretch to your side. Come to the middle. Stretch really long. And then go to the other side and stretch over. To the middle, stretch really long. And then come to the first side. One more round. Come to the middle, stretch really long. Come to the other side. Come to the middle, stretch really long. And then we're gonna sit up nice and tall. We're gonna roll the shoulders up, back and down, up, back and down, up, back and down. We're gonna spread the fingers out really big and curl them in really tight. Stretch them out really big, curl them in really tight. One more time, out really big, pew, 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 pew. Curl them in really tight. And then we're gonna sit up nice and tall, put our hands on our legs. Now you can do this with your fingers. Take your thumb and your pointer finger and put them together like that, so you make an OK sign. And then take your OK sign and rest it up on top of your knees. And this is how you can let yourself calm down and meditate. If you've never meditated, all it means is you're gonna be still in your mind, in your heart, and in your body. We don't have to stay still for very long, but a little bit of stillness can be nice. So we're gonna take 3 big breaths, one for each of these fingers. Here we go. Big inhale. Let it go with an ah. Big inhale. Let it go with an ah. One more. Big inhale. Let it go with an ah. Now we're going to lie down on our back and we're going to bring ourselves into what's called Shavasana, which literally means dead man's pose, or corpse pose is the other word. So we're going to just lie down as quiet as we can be. We're going to take a deep breath, feel how the belly gets fluffy, and then let it go. Deep breath. And deep breath. And now we're going to do just normal breaths, and we'll stay for a couple more rounds. 3 more breaths, just normal. Just feel your body laying on the floor, heavy like a sack of sand. So now that we've gotten kind of peaceful, we're going to do some really peaceful stretches. We're going to bring one knee in nice and tight against us and give it a hug. We're going to spin our foot in circles. Nice and peaceful. We're going to go the other direction and spin our foot in circles. Nice and peaceful. We're going to point and flex, and point and flex, and point and flex our foot. And then we're going to see if we can get hold of that big toe again. And see if we can stretch that leg out. Now maybe that toe is too far away, and I'm just going to hold on to the back of my leg. And I'm going to take 3 breaths. And then I'm going to bend that knee and bring this leg in, and it's going to become a happy baby pose. So I'm going to pull this knee down and let it fly up, and pull it down, and let it fly up, and pull it down. And then I'm going to bring it all the way across, and I'm going to do what's called rock the baby. I'm going to rock my leg back and forth, just like that. Oh, this is great for your outer hip. So if your hips feel tight or sore, it's a great pose. Sometimes that may not be true for kids, but parents might know what I mean. So you're going to stretch that leg all the way out again, and we're going to lay back down in our dead man's pose and see, or dead woman's pose as the case may be. Does this hip that on the side we just did, does that feel any different than the other side hip? Does it feel closer to the ground, or does it feel softer? Sometimes it's hard to tell. All right, let's do the other side. So we're going to grab that leg, we're going to hug it in tight, we're going to spin the foot nice and peaceful in circles. then go the other direction. And then we're going to point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, foot back and forth. About 5 times. That's 3. That's 4. Maybe you're up to 4 and you've got 1 more to go. And then we're going to see, can I get that big toe and stretch that leg all the way out? Or should I hold on to the back of my leg? And then we'll stretch it. Oh. Feel that on the back of your leg. Don't go so much that it hurts though. Just enough to feel stretchy. Ooh. 1 more breath. And then we're going to take ourselves into our happy baby pose. So babies like to hold on to their feet. So that's what we're doing. We're going to rock our baby back and forth, down to the ground and back, and down to the ground and back. And then we're going to grab hold of our leg and give our baby a little rock like this, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, and then we're going to hug that baby. Stretch it back out, yogis. Oh. And come back to your dead man's pose and see, do my legs feel better now that I've stretched them out like that? Now, here's the good news. If you're feeling like an afternoon nap would be an awesome idea, you could just stay right here and take a nap. But if you're thinking to yourself, no, I need to get up and do things, that's fine too. So we're going to do that by curling up in a ball, and we're going to rock ourselves up and back and up and back and up. And that time we're going to stick it. Oh, we'll stretch out. And then you can go about the rest of your Sunday or your Easter day with all of the fun that you have planned for yourselves. Namaste, yogis. Namaste.